Welcome back to Pocono. They'll get 1 to go this time by. We have 13 laps complete. It'll be 14 this time, and at lap 15 we will begin. Scott from Maryland asked, what is a provisional start on our 800 line? Well, that's a car that did not qualify through time for the race, and the top, I think, 35 car owners now can use a provisional start. That is, they did not qualify, but they can start at the tail end of the field, and there are up to 2 of those positions available. And Kevin from New Hampshire called in. What's the top speed at the end of the front straightaway here, you guess?
I'd say it's close to 190 miles an hour.
Yeah, we'll get a good reading when this race starts early with these fresh tires. It's definitely up 180 mile an hour.
Fastest part of the racetrack right there just before they jump on the brakes for turn 1.
To further answer that question, you got an average speed. Rusty Wallace was on the pole at 164 mile an hour, but you got to realize that's just an average going through the corner. Going down the straightaway is a little bit faster.
Well, the real part about that, you use the brakes in 2 of the corners there.
Right, so 164 mile an hour, pretty fast.
Here's your Napa Field standing update. We're at 14 laps, and this will show you, this is the starting lineup. It will show you where everybody will take the green flag from what positions. And we are still in double file order, as the green flag has not yet flown today. There was a time here about an hour and a half ago you couldn't see the American flag, and it's about 16 feet high for the fog. But now good visibility from the NASCAR tower all the way around the racetrack. Track is dry. Green flag this time. And it's about time. We've been waiting 2 days for a green flag here.
Cannot wait. And you see these people in the infield there. That's real race fans, folks.
Now, when the Winston Cup Tour comes back here in mid-July, the ARCA 150 and the TGI Fridays Coke 150 for the sportsman cars that was scheduled for yesterday will be run on Thursday of that week. So folks planning to come for the weekend, come on out. Come on out early. You'll see some great racing on Thursday as well. So we're set to go to green finally. TNN's first appearance here at Pocono International Raceway for Winston Cup racing. We're glad to be here, and glad you folks have hung with us for the last hour or so, waiting to get this one underway. Make that 2 hours.
Boy, oh boy, this is the most exciting part of the race to me. When they get ready to throw this green flag, everybody there is really anticipating what they're going to do, how they're going to run.
Yeah, you're sitting next to me, and I see your foot go to the floor.
Yeah, always. Left foot jumps a little.
Let's get at it. Green flag, and we're racing at Pocono. No passing to the start and finish line, but the field is fanned out quite a bit here as they head to turn 1. Look at Jimmy Spencer way on the right side of the screen. Jeff Burton, they're going to have to funnel down for turn 1 here, won't they?
Oh, yeah, but everybody's wanting to get in there and get this good track position because there's so much drafting, so much advantage of being up front here.
Rusty Wallace, the leader. Ricky Rudd in second. Mark Martin is third. Jeff Gordon is fourth. Brett Bodine in fifth.
As you see him come to this tunnel turn, it's really hard to run too wide. You can see him right now trying to get single file. That tunnel turn really separates the cars from running too wide.
They tiptoe through there with Michael Waltrip and Kyle Petty up on the outside as you watch Ernie Irvin. Kyle Petty to the bottom, and they'll come off turn 3 for lap 1. Wallace, Rudd, Martin, Gordon, Bodine. That's the front 5. Dick Trickle in 6th, Schrader in 7th, Irvin in 8th. And the rest of the top 10, Michael Waltrip and Kyle Petty. Look at Earnhardt on the right.
Why does that not surprise anybody watching? You know he's going to make it 3, 4 wide until he gets up near the front.
A little smoke from Bob Keselowski driving the Jimmy Means car.
You know, earlier we seen Earnhardt, while there was a rain delay, checking the inside groove out, and he done just what we thought he was going to do. He did get the inside and try to pick off some spots. But boy, they're side by side right now, and they're racing hard.
Bill Elliott way up on the outside. And they're 3 wide again. Into the tunnel turn 3 wide. Well,
yeah, nobody's told them they can't go through 2 abreast because they're doing it right now. But everybody's a little give and take right now. They're not really up to the fastest times that they'll run all day through there. You can see them kind of letting the guy in and not really hogging the racetrack up.
Bob Keselowski looks like he'll come to pit lane this time, driving for Jimmy Means. In trouble up there. One car is in the fence. Ward Burton and Loy Allen go spinning up in turn number 3. And that's Burton's car up at the fence.
Look at Ricky Rudd trying to get the lead coming back towards the flag here. He's racing door handle to door handle with Rusty Wallace. I believe he's going to get it spot.
They have not taken the caution flag. The leaders were well past the flag stand. So Rudd goes in front. He wants those 5 Winston Cup bonus points. Rudd comes in here 6th in the point standings.
Well, the good part is that Burton is out of the way up there. He's out of the racing groove, so they'll get single file. They don't really race back to the flag. They'll pretty much hold. You see everybody slowed down. They see the yellow lights. It's a gentleman's agreement. They'll follow each other back to the yellow flags.
And of course the spotters high atop the grandstand here radioing their drivers to the exact position of the stalled cars on the racetrack. Boy, Burton's car isn't just stalled, it's thumped.
Yeah, he's coming out of the window right now. He's in good shape, it looks like. Not real happy, I'm sure, this early in the race to have to call it a day, but that car's got a lot of damage on the rear part of it.
Good young driver. And what happened is the exclamation from Ward Burton. Watch the right side of your screen here. Ooh.
Well, you've seen it right there. Evidently he got contact with somebody which was not very, very clear. Looks like the blue car.
Is that his brother?
Or
is that Dave? I'm not sure.
You know, you don't want to really say who it was.
Not sure.
There was contact.
We need to show that one more time. That car come very close to getting upside down. The back end of that car goes way up on the wall there. Watch it jump again. That thing is really bouncing up through there. Now we have an in-car look at what happened.
From Derek Cope. Everybody checks up. Ooh, he got into the back of the 29 car. There goes on the right.
Watch this car come off the ground. Ooh, I mean, he was up in the air.
Folks, that had nothing to do with aerodynamics or roof flaps or anything. It was just the impact.
That's the impact on that wall.
Fixing Loy Allen's car. Also, Bobby Hamilton was part of that. He is on pit road. As they hook up to Ward Burton's car, we'll be right back. For the 3rd straight race, Ward Burton's been taken out in a crash. There's some damage to the left rear of the Menti Chevrolet of Dave Marcus, just completing repairs. And he goes back out as they drag Ward Burton's car back to the garage area. Now, it's a very unique event here at Pocono as far as sponsorship is concerned. The United Auto Workers teaming up with General Motors in this Teamwork 500. Now, earlier, Glenn Jarrett had a chance to talk with representatives of both groups.
Well, being a former car dealer, I never wanted to be caught between labor and management. But today it's a pleasant experience. In a spirit of cooperation, the United Auto Workers Union and General Motors have combined to help sponsor this race. On my left is Stephen Jokic. He is with the United Auto Workers International Union, and this is a really unique sponsorship you guys have gotten together on.
Well, we think it's unique, and working together is important because what we can learn from racing as far as technology and safety and product, obviously, that we want to be a world class. That's job security for my workers that I represent. And so that's why we're here, and we're glad to be here. And it's really a great opportunity for all workers. And it's all American cars, and that means something to us as well.
Well, it certainly does to this sport. Now, the other fellow here is Jerry Knechtel. He is with General Motors in their personnel administration division. And you guys got to be ecstatic about this too, Jerry.
Well, we really are. We're really making a tremendous comeback in General Motors with our product and through our people. And as Steve says, this is an opportunity for us to demonstrate the teamwork within the company as we focus on our product and the improved quality.
Well, I want to thank both of you guys for taking time to visit with us. Thank you for your spirit of cooperation and for helping bring us the United Auto Workers General Motors 500 here today from Pocono.
And there's a lot of GM guests here as you see Ward Burton's car being taken to the garage area. And perhaps out of this race, Dave Marcus has returned after repairs. There's a little damage to Derek Cope's car you saw. We looked at all of the available replays during the break, and we could not determine which car got into the back of Ward Burton. There are several blue and multicolored cars, and we just couldn't conclusively tell which one it was.
Well, I think we're doing the right thing by not saying somebody caused an accident when we really don't know. We couldn't tell, and we're going to take another look from in-car camera here.
This will be from Derek Cope. Watch him and get into the back of Steve Grissom as Steve checks up there. Jeff Bodine And there's a Loy Allen going around in the upper right of your screen. Tense moment.